Hello everyone. So my name is Piyush Khurana and I'm back with my first summarizing video, and I'm really sorry. This video had to come yesterday, but due to some situation I was not able to post it on yesterday. And not just sorry to you guys, but I'm really regretting it because I started this challenge with a huge amount of motivation, and I gave it a break on the third day itself. But I know that I can continue it, and I will try my best to build this chain again, and will try to complete this challenge, and I hope that it will succeed eventually. So yeah, so this is the first summarizing video, and this video will summarize my day 1, 2, 3 and 4 also. So yeah, without wasting any further time, let's begin with the presentation. So yes, this is a summarizing video for day 1, 2, 3 and 4, and this challenge is 30 days of code, and this is the first summarizing video. So in today's presentation, the main topics will be: what have I learned in the past few days, 1, 2, 3 and 4, the improvements that I have seen, where am I lacking the most, some realizations, and a big surprise. I would not say for you guys, but yes, for me it's a surprise, and it is a thing that will motivate me further to continue with this challenge, and the changes that I have made in the strategy. So moving ahead, so what have I learned in the past few days? So on the day 1, I learned the very basics of arrays, starting from the beginning declaration, and then learned some operations on arrays like insertion, deletion and searching, and made notes out of it, and I posted them also. And to my surprise, I got huge amount of views on that post, and really people showed interest and they commented their suggestions and how should I improve. And I was really I got really motivated by that thing. That yes, I realized for the first time in my life, I realized the potential of online platforms, social media. So on that day I read the basics and learned the basics and revised the basics of arrays and Swift. On the second day, I did some questions on arrays, and I implemented the operations that I learned the day before, like insertion, deletion and searching, by myself, and I posted the code also on GitHub and on LinkedIn. And on day 3, the day I broke the chain, basically I went to the college for some urgent work, and I got totally exhausted because it was after a long time that I traveled so much. So on that day, I didn't leave it empty. Rather, I just watched a video of Rachit Chan. He's a very famous YouTuber in the tech community about STL in C++, and I saw a little bit some amount of that video, and I didn't make notes. That's why I didn't post anything, because it would not be good to post something that you don't know about right now. So I thought that when I will be sure that yes, I know this topic, then I will post it, that yes, I have learned it. And on the day 4 today, I solved some questions on arrays and strings from Geeks for Geeks and Lead Code. Here you can also see the screenshots, and I will also post them, the code, on GitHub today. So moving ahead, so what are the improvements that I am seeing in myself? So I have cleared some basics of arrays and also some basics of Swift, like variables, tuples, etc. And I have started feeling more responsible lately because of this challenge. Even though I missed one day, finally started somewhere. Yes, I started somewhere. Rather than doing nothing, I have started. And learning from others how to put content online. I'm learning from other people on LinkedIn that are putting content, like daily content, and sharing what they have learned recently. And what another improvement is that I wake up with a really small but still a mission in my mind to conquer the day and give my best, and that is a really good thing for me. So where am I lacking the most is time management. The reason I missed the day too was because the lack of this trait in myself, that is time management. I'm not and I think that I should have added this in the list, but yes, now this is one of my priorities to get better at managing time. And after that, some realizations and a surprise. So the biggest realization is that how developer community, or the LinkedIn community to say, can help you learn and get better no matter where and when you start. As I also told you before, that I got around 1500 views on my first post and around 40 comments, in which some people congratulated me and motivated me, and some even gave me suggestions on how can I improve. So that was really motivating, and it pushed me to work harder. And not every day is a Sunday. Not every day will be what you think it should be. Every day comes with a little surprise or a shock, to say. And other than that, no matter how slow, but growth is still growth. No matter how slow you grow, but it's better to grow rather than to just stay somewhere and just watch around and don't do anything about it. And the surprise is I've got a new partner for this challenge, and I got reached out by a person on LinkedIn and he wants to participate in this challenge with me. And we also had a meeting today, and I solved today's questions with him only, and it was really a good feeling, or say I solved the questions in a much better way, because we both shared our approaches and we both learned a lot about our thinking ability and the directions that we can think of, in which we can think of about the solution. And we have planned that we will do it more often and maybe every day also. So yes, that was a surprise for me also. So now there are some changes in the strategy also. I will be focusing more on the DSA part, because logic building will take time and my logics are not very strong, and I've realized that. So I will be focusing more on that part. And for iOS, I will follow Angela Yu's course for learning and improving in this field for now, and will use other resources if something in my mind is not clear, like YouTube or Google. But for now, I will focus more on DSA and a little bit less on iOS. So moving ahead, at last I would like to say thank you very much, and really sorry I broke the chain, and I'm sorry to myself also, and I will try my best not to do that again. And from tomorrow onwards, I will try to compensate the loss of previous days, and we'll see you in the next video on day 6. Fingers crossed. Thank you very much.